Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Cat's Cradle Forge. Today I've put a new handle on the Vicking Seax, and I have a couple other weapons to show you that I don't have videos for. And like last time, let's just get to the chopping first. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my railroad spike tomahawk type bearded axe type whatever. Etched the skull in there. It looks flimsy, but it is not flimsy. As you can see, there's a feather etched into the blade. Here we have the letter opener of death. Features a maple handle. Strictly for thrusting, 5160 blade, mild steel, fancy handguard. We're going to test these two right now for you. Right in the face. So, together they are quite the pair, even though they're flimsily built. They are deadly. It's also time to test this sucker too. I love this handle, it's got the versatility. Got it all. Splashed the camera again, didn't I? Let's see how much chopping power. Let's see how much chopping power this can muster. Oh wow. Not bad. Again, you could choke way out on the Thor hammer, just be like, "Sasai-sasa!" And it's got that brutality. Really snaps. So enough fiddle farting around, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to how I built this thing, shall we? Alright, today I've got the Anglo-Saxons inspired Vicking Seax on the table with no handle. Took the old handle off, didn't like it. We're gonna schnazz this up. We're gonna make the etching a little better. We're gonna put a new handle on it that's gonna be even greater. Notice I've carved this recess into here. It is a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit, and boom, bing bang boom, like that. But it goes up farther here because this spike actually bears into here, into the wood, for more stability. And then there's a hole right there where I could put a pin. I'd rather it be farther up here, but this is already heat treated, and the problem I came across is no drill will go through this. Even though it's not like hardened, it's just too strong on its own for drill bits to go through without being completely like annealed. And even then, it's hard to get this this lawnmower blade to like really behave, you know what I mean? It just wants to be strong and that's it. Yes, indeed we do, my ladies and gentlemen. Now we just drill a bunch of holes. Alright, so I'm thinking of putting a little Milner at the end of this. At the butt of it. Carving it in. But I'm not sure how ambitious I feel yet. So we'll see later on in the video. Alright, I'm going to come in here in a grinding stone and shape this wood. Now a lot of people will be like, oh my god, you're going to clog up your stone. You do, but if you put metal on it or a wire brush and run it, you can clean it out of the nooks and crannies and use it for metal again. So I go back and forth. Okay, so now we got a perfectly rough model of what we're going to base the other side on. And we didn't touch any of this etching here. So we can get down to that with like a really fine-grained sandpaper that won't ruin that and only polish it. Now, Alright, so I got my handle pieces all cut out and holes drilled. Now we got to take that blade and etch it, make it fancy pants. Got my paint pen. It's all shiny. Alright, here we go. Let's start with the very difficult. Alright, so the paint's on there, both sides. Now we just wait for it to dry. Prepare an etch for it. Alright, moment of truth. Hopefully it darkens. Lawnmower blade is kind of finicky. I don't know if it darkens or not. I'm not sure if it does. Because it has something in it. Looks like it's getting dark. We just had to leave it in there in a little while. Alright, here it came out. Pretty brutal. It's really standing out. See it? Little leaked through and made some little problems there, but it's looking pretty awesome now. It's looking snazzy. Now it's time for me to glue these wooden handles on. Put the toothpicks in as tiny pins all along to hold it all together. with the glue, making it even tougher. And then of course the metal pin right here that's gonna really ensure the handle doesn't fly off. Yes. And we'll come back when that's all glued, and I'll hit the grinder and the sanding belts and shape the handle. Alright, so it's all glued, has the nail in it, has the toothpicks in it. Now we just wait. Wait we shall for an entire day. Alrighty, it's the next day, and it's all ready to be ground into shape now that it's dry. Alright, so it's on there. We got the round part. We got this part open for me to carve Milnir into it. And it fits pretty darn good. You know what I'm saying? Alright, back in the house. Alright, here we have, I started carving the Milnir hammer into the handle. That's pretty much what I'm doing at the moment. Alright, so we got the hammer carved in both sides. Good hammer. Brutal. Time to come on into the sanding belt here and well, that sucks, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I was recording this whole thing, but apparently not. I got that in there now. We're just going to put some wood stain and some oil over that and get it ready to go. Twiggy, what was that all about? There we go. So now that'll just soak in and do its thing. So there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Always remember, tune in every Tuesdays and Saturdays to Cat's Cradle Forge for more action.